You gotta play football today, man! Let's go! Play college football! Hell yeah!
What's it like to be one of the most talked about college quarterbacks in the nation?
I love you guys! I love you guys!
Taylor drifting, looking for space to run. Now he's in trouble. Stayed alive somehow and touchdown! What a play!
What's it like to step off the playing field and into a pressure cooker where a single mistake could cost you millions?
Go! Nice ball. Well done.
What does it take to make it to the big show?
1 month removed from Cam Newton's last snap, what has been his progression? They say Cam Newton this, Cam Newton that. I don't see it.
As quarterback Jake Locker began practice for his senior year at the University of Washington, the biggest story on campus was that he was there at all.
I joked about it at our signing day function that, you know, we signed a couple 4-stars, we signed a couple 5-stars, but nobody in the country can say that they signed a 10-star recruit like we did, having Jake Locker come back. So we'll take it.
Compete on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go!
The previous season, Jake's first under coach Steve Sarkisian, marked an impressive turnaround for the Huskies when they improved from 0-12 to 5-7. And Jake's performance had some analysts projecting him as the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft.
Complete to the 50. Huskies upset the Trojans here in Seattle.
Started getting talked about, I guess, after the USC game here. Honestly, something I didn't really think about until we finished with the season.
Renee, go!
And I was kind of going back and forth about it. And then I had a chance to go home and spend some time with my parents. And my dad just said, you know, make a decision that when you're my age, you're not going to regret and look back and wish you'd done something else. And when he told me that, I knew what I wanted to do and what that decision for me was.
From a community standpoint, from a university standpoint, everyone went crazy. You know, it was like we just, you know, we just won the lotto. You know, I mean, everyone was going nuts.
I play this game because I love to, and I think that college football is the best game in America at any level. And the NFL isn't going anywhere, you know, and I'll never again have the opportunity to come back and play college football. To play on this football team, you know, with the guys that, you know, you went through a really important part of your life with. To me, it meant a lot to me.
They move out, but the room stays the same. Like, this is Jake's room, and it's basically the same way it was when he was here. Can't change it yet. As you can see, I thought he was going to be a baseball player, so I do drywall work for a living, so I stuck this on his wall.
I mean, I actually had friends of mine that looked right at me and said, he's going to make this much money and he would be stupid to not go out. Well, then you don't know him very good. I mean, then you don't know the guy. You know the football player, but you don't know the guy.
This is the first Husky picture right there. First ever. Pete Caligus gave that outfit to Jake when he was playing for the Huskies back in the day. How old was he then, Nate? He must have been a year old, yeah.
He had unfinished stuff to do here, and I know how much the guys down there mean to him, the new staff, the people that are there mean a lot to him. I just think he wanted to finish what he started, and that's what he ended up doing. I think he made a real sound. I mean, how could you not be proud of that decision? So.
Okay, so I walk into Coach Thomas's office the other day. He's flipping through a Men's Health magazine, right? Well, I look, and there's our guy, right? There's our guy. It is pretty cool, you know. But listen. This is a great quote. Being first is not the goal. Being great is. Great quote, right? Good quote, Jake. I like it. And then all of a sudden, this thing folds out. It's a centerfold, man. Anyway, nice job, Jake. You look awesome, man.
Jake's main goal for the season was to lead the Huskies to a bowl game, something they hadn't accomplished in 8 years.
We got trips left, 17-4, first down, right?
We've got a special opportunity this fall to do something here that could be pretty exciting. And anytime you have a senior veteran quarterback coming back for that year, those expectations and the excitement just grows. He wants to go out and show that he can lead this football team that was 0-12 to a bowl game.
We understand that it's a possibility for us and something that, you know, the guys on this team, nobody here has experienced it. You know, I'm one of the guys that's been here for 5 years and I've never been to one. So, you know, coming here was one of the reasons I chose to come here. This school has a lot of tradition, and I was hoping I could be a part of the process that brought that back. And I think we have the chance to put the Huskies back on the map and put them back where they were. There's definitely days and times when you wish that you didn't have to do all this and you could just go home and relax and your free time could be your free time, you know. But what I try and do is just remind myself of what this process is giving me the opportunity to do, and that's to play football, a sport I love, for a living. I don't know of a better opportunity in life than that.
You know, everybody in this process has their perceived negatives. Mm-hmm. You know, your obvious pluses are absolutely unique athletic skills, and your character is an A+. And so it's really just showing that you can be that quarterback, that drop back thrower, you know, that teams want to rely upon in the playoffs and late in the season.
Yeah. Here we go. We got deuce left switch, Z short, line, X dipper burst. On center, right?
Jake's development into an NFL prototype quarterback was a process that had begun 2 years earlier with the arrival of the new coaching staff and their pro-style offense.
Jake's come a long, long ways, you know, as far as a true drop-back quarterback. When we first got here, you know, some of the things we asked him to do were very foreign to him. He hadn't been asked to do that before.
As a kid, Jake had been a tailback, and during his first 2 years of college, tended to revert to his roots and run.
So go!
He's a different quarterback today than he was 20 months ago.
There you go, that's better.
I wanted to get back to the basics of dropping back, you know, of 3-step drop, 5-step drop, 7-step drop, ball handling, pocket presence.
Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, hits, ball.
And I think sometimes when you're always in the gun, you can develop some bad habits back there. So I wanted to get back to the basics and fundamentals, and we wanted to make him a pocket passer.
Coach Sark is the guy that challenged me to really own the position of playing quarterback.
Hey, listen to me. If that end becomes almost a 4-eye instead of a 5, Everett, or he becomes on the tackle, now really the guy, he's gone.
We're reading the
now
blitzer.
read the Sam. If the Sam closes the pull, we're going to option off that strong safety, okay?
Okay.
When you look at Carson Palmer, you look at Mark Sanchez, those guys were trained from the 6th grade on to be drop-back quarterbacks to get themselves prepared for the National Football League. Jake is a better athlete than any of those guys, but he wasn't trained that way. He was trained to play football, to play sports, and to compete, which is a great trait to have, but we had to really change him and change the way he viewed the game from the quarterback position.
Okay, here we go. We got gun, dice right, Russ, 50 saw, Z drive, boff. So where's the mic point?
I went to the right.
So now, if this is Mike, we got the 4 down and the mic blocked, right? I've got anybody else. Where's my safety stack?
If you look back at senior quarterbacks, you look at Carson Palmer's numbers when he was a junior compared to when he was a senior, there's a lot of cases out there that show that you come back for that senior year and you tend to have more success.
Let's get back to the quarterback position. Looking at two other QBs, Arkansas's Ryan Mallett and Washington's Jake Locker, both taking tumbles.
Jake Locker, to me, is a player that ultimately the inconsistency with his accuracy is the big problem with Locker. I have him dropping to 25 to Seattle. They don't even necessarily need a quarterback. So Locker really on thin ice, staying in the first-round range.
The draft commentators' change of heart about Jake had begun early in his senior season. The Huskies struggled from the start, and deep in the season found themselves at 3-6. In order to qualify for a bowl game, they would have to win their last 3 games in a row. To many, Jake's decision to return to Washington was looking more and more like a mistake.
It's trying for everybody. I'd be lying if I didn't say it was disappointing. I mean, I came in with high hopes.
Obviously, it's not where we want to be, but I haven't had any regrets about coming back. I made that decision before the season, knowing that it would be the decision that I'd never regret.
I really believe it when he says, you know, hey, I'm still behind my decision, and I really think he'll look back 20 years from now and go, yeah, you know, that was maybe a little rockier road than I had anticipated, but I wouldn't have changed anything.
Good spot, Nick. Obviously, it hasn't gone like we probably would have drawn it up, but the cool part about where we are is we still have the opportunity to do what we as a football team set out to do at the beginning of the year, and it's to make a bowl game. As bad as it is, we still have a good opportunity in front of us.
So where are we? Okay, where are we? Let's get this gigantic elephant out of the room. How many games do we have left? 3, right? How many games do we need to go to a bowl game? 3. Okay, let me do the math. So if we have 3 left, okay, and we need 3 to go to a bowl game, it's pretty much playoff time, right?
Tacklers. What a tremendous effort. Locker on the run. They're keeping it down. Jake Locker, touchdown, UW.
Locker's going to throw. And he's going to throw deep. He's got Curse. Curse made the catch on the 20-yard line. Locker, hands off. Polk is in.
The final must-win game for Jake and the Huskies was against longtime rivals Washington State in the game known as the Apple Cup.
Let's go get him.
Okay, listen up. I laid awake at night, you know, thinking about this moment. And Scott and I have been together for years. We've coached our sons together. And then I realized that this isn't about us. And it's not about the Huskies. It's about a young man that has come from our community that is probably the finest young man that I have ever met, barring my own son. And what he has given us at our community, we will never be able to repay. And to him, I say thank you. And I say thank you for him to come back the 5th year, because he didn't have to. He could have taken the money and run. And everybody said, you know, maybe you should. You know, the Huskies aren't that good. Don't waste your body, move on. But that shows the character and the dignity and the loyalty that he has to his team. And that is what this is all about.
Before you're done, and for all you guys for supporting my guy.
Hey.
Love you. Thanks.
Amen. Amen.
You need to get to the sidelines.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go see my guy.
This is a group effort. We're gonna hang together. It's all hands on deck all day long, okay? And at the end of it all, we'll check the temperature in San Diego in about 3.5 hours.
Quit 97. Call it early, Jake. Get up there early.
Locker switches direction. A lot of green in front of him. Touchdown, Huskies.
Nice job! Nice job!
Locker fakes the pitch. Looks. Throws off balance. I would say that was an ill-advised throw.
Yeah, I just saw the inside appearance. Knew I had man-to-man. Thought I could get in there and ring.
Okay, right. Just get your feet set. Bring it out, man. You seen everything okay?
Yeah, I've seen it good, yeah.
We're going to get this thing back, man. This is our game, right? We win.
That's right.
We win. You got to make those guys believe that, and you got to keep great tempo going, okay?
All right, Coach.
Let's go.
All right. Near off the right, 26-pounder quad. On one. Hurry, change! Go!
Second down and 21. Three-step. Locker pumps. Throws. Looking for Curse. He's got it! Touchdown, Washington! Washington wins 3 in a row to send them to a bowl.
Sitting at home watching us on their couch. Oh, we're gonna suit up and hit somebody in the mouth. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. It's game time. Let's go. Woo!
Let's go base. Hey, flip 57. Flip 57.
At the 41-yard line. Walker takes off. Quarterback draw. Didn't appear to be much there, but you can see the quickness. He just made something of that play.
Check. Hey, 2-0.
We got fuzzy left. X hip. 16 lead. X 5-0. Hold on, ready? Green A, go.
Walker keeps it, almost falls down.
Go, bud. He's hurt.
Locker's down. No.
I don't see it.
What?
I don't see it.
What?
I can't move my arms. I can't open my eyes.
Your helmet's covering your eyes. That's why. It's just your helmet, okay?
It's okay. I'm all right. I'm fine. Did I get the first down?
Yeah, it's a hell of a play. It's a hell of a run. He's all right. Okay?
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah.
Look at me. I need some eyes.
Good.
We've already scored more points in this first half than they've given up in the last 3 years in bowl games. How about that? Hey, we've already knocked 2 of their players out of the game, so we're winning the fist fight too. You know what I'm saying? And we got the toughest quarterback in America, man. Hey, one word. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 7-0. Get going.
Hey, 34's down. Forward to Mike. Here they go.
Hammers down into the end zone.
I told you you're the toughest in America.
Jake Locker, in his final game as a collegian, reaches his dream, a bowl win.
It's just amazing to think 2 short years ago, this Washington football program was 0-12.
Thanks, Mama.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Yes.
Good job, brother.
God dang it, that's so good, dude. Yeah. That is so good. Yeah. I'm so damn proud of you. I'm happy for you. Thank you.
I told you he was going to get one. I love you, baby. PD.
Hey, thanks for everything. Thanks for the 1 year, man.
I got mad respect for you, dog. I got mad love for you. Love you, man. Thank you.
I love you, man. Love you too, buddy. It's a hell of a time playing with you, man.
Yeah.
I love you too, buddy.
So happy to be a part of this team. They're going to be a tough team to beat. I look forward to watching them on Saturdays.
Nice to end it on the highest of notes.
It's the best way I could have gone out. Thank you, guys. Jake, congratulations. Thank you very much. We got him, baby. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. I love you guys. I love you guys.
Now we're on the pre-combine phase. These 3 weeks are nothing but 40s, 5-10-5s, and position drills, okay? We're getting ready for the combine. Ready? And up. Just getting that first step. So drive. Get that leg up. Don't worry about going too far, just a little bit. It's just that posture that matters. All that matters is posture. Back leg, that's it. Wide base like that. Watch that back leg when you go on the video here, Jake. You'll see it. See it?
So just put it back farther when you're doing that?
Get that tension into there a little bit. That's what you're going to play with right now.
You know, college is a little different because you have class and a lot of other things that you're trying to balance. Now it's wake up, get some food in your belly, go work out. You get some more food, go work out again, get some more food, go work out again, then go hang out and let your body recover for the same thing the next day, so it's fun.
So to get this loaded, just raise that hip up. Yeah, that's it. See, feel that?
Yeah.
Feel that tension, feel that tension. Oh.
Yeah, that's better than last time.
You're going to throw it wherever Coach Calhoun goes, you're going to put it there. Then you take one step and you put it there. Kyle's going to try to get there and block the ball.
So I'm just standing here and catching and doing?
Yeah. Okay. You're going to get your feet. Whichever way he goes. There you go. That's it. Nice and quick like that. Perfect. We've really been working about a little over 3 weeks, I think, total. And it's everything. You know, I mean, the combine's going to be, you know, if you can throw, you can throw. So who cares what route they have out there? And you don't know what they're going to do.
Go inside or come out?
Yeah, if I go inside, you're going to slide out. If I go back, you slide up and hit.
Okay.
Out of the way. Get out. Good ball. Let's bootleg out. Want to throw a boot? Let's throw a bootleg. We're going to, you guys boot out to the right. You take your time. Relax that upper body. As loose as you can. Just stay nice and loose up top. Pin him. It's all about having the confidence that you can do anything you want when you're back there. And that's where that's a lot better. Good release. The real feeling is you want to know every time you drop back that you can put the ball where you have to throw it, no doubt. So pin it right on his outside shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hit you up ball. Out of the way. Wherever you want it to go.
Being able to on a quick 5,
yeah,
quick hits, that's really just
7 is a big one.
7.
Yeah.
Being able to come here and keep those feet apart. That's going to be the biggest thing.
Okay.
I don't even know how they do the combine. You know, I guess every year somebody different runs it. So it'll be fun, but I think if you just get to the point where who cares? You know, it's just throwing and catching and go out and let it rip and see where it stands at the end of the day. I think he's going to be terrific. How a way to throw the ball.
One of 3 guys who had 3,000 yards throwing the ball and 1,000 yards running. 4.53. So we got Gabbard at 4.63.
Locker,
Capper at 4.53. Locker.
There you go, Sneak.
A Locker can run. This is a center fielder. That was motor.
Come on, big boy. That's got to be a 4.4 or something.
He ran down that ball in the gap right there. I don't care whether a guy runs 4.45 or 4.55.
4.52.
4.52.
Will they do that again? Will he run that again? Or
Yeah, it was just his first one.
The combine is such an interesting dynamic because you have every team official that you could possibly have here. General managers, some owners, head coaches, every scout known to man, and they're all evaluating these 300 plus guys that are on the field. Jake's made for this.
There he is. There he is.
10 even. 10 even.
10 foot.
Now here is Cam.
Okay, what's your guess? What's he run?
Cam Newton, Auburn.
Stay in there now. Stay low with it. 4.59. That's solid. Take that. 4.59. Better get on the horn for that.
Unofficial hand time. At 6'5", 248 pounds. Here's a big name player out of Virginia.
Tyrod Taylor, ladies and gentlemen.
You got 4.45?
Oh, that's what it is? What? Come on, man. Y'all better stop playing. Hey, listen. Exactly. Hey, what did they say? You either wake up in the morning and you have it or you don't. I'm not an expert. I'm not Mike Mayock.
I think that's good.
I think that dude got it. I'm about to get official time now. From inside the stadium. Official 444. They coming in. These are the official numbers coming in now. This is not NFL Network. This is from inside the dome, from the folks who actually make draft day decisions. 444 from one team, Rodney Taylor. I'm waiting to see what these guys say when they go back to the main camera and let them comment on the fastest quarterback in the last 20 years.
That's a pretty good jump right there. Good Lord.
10-6. 10-6. 2 down. He's got 2 tests down. You just got to keep just knocking these down. That's just one more he knocks down. There's Cam. Boy, they're really zeroing in on him.
Showtime Rods. Tyrod Taylor, 10-6, which was the same as your Heisman Trophy winner.
The camera's on him the whole time, though, even when he's not doing anything.
And why are they not talking about the fastest 40-yard dash time in the past 15, 20 years? It's all right. I like that we fly under the radar. I love living in the shadows.
When he's under center, right, there's explosive. I was always, I used to listen to Steve Mary and Jim Michael and talk to Brett Favre. It's not a line of scrimmage for that. And I love that Roger style. I love that because what a lot of guys don't understand is you throw with your feet, not your arm. And your feet, that's your accuracy right there. And see, there's a good one. That's Jake Long. There's
There's a good one.
Nice.
Come on, big fella. Good shot right there.
Give it out where I can grab, drag, and step out of bounds. Exactly.
Perfect pass. Can somebody say that was a perfect pass?
That was a perfect pass.
Tyrod is very quietly killing the combine.
Let's go. There you go. That's a good shot. Let's go.
You can't replicate with a defense. So you're saying the controlled environment preserving that? Okay.
Just keep throwing it like that, Tyrod. Just keep throwing it.
Here's the guy we got to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pitch. Let it go.
It's a good ball.
Hold on, Dad. Go. Get up a break. We got one more.
Oh, man. He's really struggling.
Cross, right? There you go. Here's a good shot right here. 5-step ball out, Jake Locker. That's really perfect by the quarterback. And
Perfect is good.
Anchor snap, Jake Locker at a combine. We thought we might see him here last year. We decided to stay another year in Washington. Good ball. I like that. I did too. I like that one in the air.
That's what we were hoping for right there.
thought if he stayed there 2-3 more years, they would have got here now.
Wasn't it great we're seeing, but other than that, what else we're seeing?
Just mirroring the 2 drills we saw on the other side. Now they're going to drive the 10-yard speed out to the right side. Should be an easier throw for the quarterback. And I gave Tyrod the big introduction earlier that I thought that he's got tremendous upside as a thrower. We're not seeing it.
Well, I just think it drops a little slow, Mike.
Mr. Newton, just sitting here watching Cam. Are you watching him? I'm good with this. He looks game. He's competing and doing everything. And this is a quiz he's taken. We got the whole big final exam in a week and a half. I'm excited. You see these 40s, didn't you?
Boy, you looked good. You looked really comfortable. It looked, I mean, your ball was out of there in a hurry. Yeah, that's great. Right on. Well, can't say that I didn't kind of figure you'd go down there and look like that, but that's awesome. I'm proud of you. Love you, man. Bye.
Just got off the plane here in Tampa, headed over to spend a day with Coach Gruden. You know, obviously very successful coach at the NFL level and seen a lot of players coming in and out of the league and knows why certain players have success and why players don't. All right, which one are we going through here?
Jake Locker, man, how's it going? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Can we just spread out here like right on the goal line? Let's see how this quarterback reacts. I'm going to point to one of you guys, whichever guy it is, you got to show hands. You don't need to see who I'm pointing at, man. Just 5-step drop, hitch. When I move you, move. When I clap my hands, get rid of the ball.
So go.
That way. A little quicker. We're not playing Dayton here, Jake. Okay? You understand the drill here?
Yeah.
Do you? All right, you got to get rid of the ball, man. The rush is free and he's coming.
I got you.
Quit scrambling around. Stay in a pocket.
So go.
That way. This way. Good. Can you stay in the pocket, Jake?
Yep.
Stay in here, man. 2 to go.
So go.
This way. That way. It's pretty good. It's not bad. He flew a long way for this. You're just going to abort the play anyway. You're just going to start running around, lowering your shoulder on people. You're not going to do this.
So go.
That way. This way. Get back here. Good. Continuous movement, right, Jake?
Yep.
Push up in the pocket. Use your 2 eyeballs. Okay, let's put the ball at the 37-yard line going in. We're at the 37-yard line. This is my favorite play to call in the red zone fringe. We're going in, last route of the day. Let's go straight drop back this time. On 5 and a hitch. 24 double go.
So go.
Doing that on right there, fella. Good. Let's bring it up, fellas. Let's bring it up, man. Thank you, guys. You all right, baby? Good job, man. You're the best, bro.
Before his pro day, Jake Locker returns to campus at Washington to prepare and plan with his college quarterback coach, Doug Nussmeier.
Now, you know what we don't have yet, okay, we've got pocket play action stuff. We don't have any movement play action.
Okay. Coach Nuss, ever since I got here, has been a guy that tried to get everything that he could out of me. I don't play here anymore. He has no obligation to me and this process for me, but he wants to be as involved as I'd like him to be, and I really appreciate that.
We've gotten, you know, Seattle, the Hank, we did the short corner basic. Now I probably want to do a vertical stretch route here with your tight end.
In the NFL, it comes down to a few throws, and it's the speed out to his left, it's the skinny post to his left and to his right, it's the deep comebacks. But it's going to come down to probably 6 or 8 throws that are really going to matter.
You want to end with a couple posts. Now, his legs could be a little worn out, but I think we got to show something where you just let it rip, bear it out.
Throw it down the field. I've been able to just focus on throwing these routes since the bowl game. I feel very good throwing all of them. I feel very confident, as I did going into the combine. And, you know, I'm just excited to be able to get out and show what I can do.
Arm 31 and 5/8. Arm 28 and 3/4.
It's important, and you want to go out and do well and show well, obviously. But I don't think it's anything to get super nervous about.
Locker 6025.
So I look at it as an opportunity. It's fun. It's exciting. It's going out and throwing like I've been doing for 2 months every day now. this time I'm fortunate enough to have a lot of very important people watching me do it.
So, John, what's the buzz you're hearing about Jake Locker as we prepare to see him throw?
The key is accuracy, because that's the one thing that he has not shown. Improvement today could really help.
Offensive skill, Jake Locker and Andre Goodwin.
Wonder what teams are here.
You ready? Here we go. Nice. It's good. Excellent rhythm. Good job getting your hips up. It was a really good rep. All right, max stop. Here we go. Bang. Reset ball. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Right on the money.
But here, pin drop.
And what you've not heard drop is a football. So far, he has been perfect with a couple dozen throws under his belt now.
Okay, you're gonna be 60 smack, okay? Post. Here we go. Boom, get in the fake, bang, climb. Nice catch, Dorson.
Every pass on the money, and his receivers have not let him down yet. A perfect 30 for 30 start for Jake Locker.
We got single high and we got amigo versus cover 3. Okay. Good ball, Jacob. Okay. So you got action 2, right? Double cat here, okay? I'm gonna give you a speed rush. You climb, you're up and slide left. Here we go. Get up in there. Slide. Nice job, Jake. It's a really good rep. Okay, action 2, deep pulse. Gonna take you in your upright, right? Action 2, here we go. Oh, it's a good throw. It's a good throw. It's a good job.
That is nearly a perfectly thrown deep ball. That's what coaches want to see. I don't want to see a guy just playing for completions in this setting. I want to see Jake Locker flash that brilliance of the arm strength that we all know he has, and this is exactly what they want to see.
Take your time. Take your time. We got the minute. We're on our time.
We need a few more receivers in here. These guys are gassed.
Hold on one second. Flea, how you doing? Okay, yeah, let's wait a second here. Okay, that's a good job tracking that ball. You ready? Let's do it. Last one. Let's go. Ball. Good ball.
He just looks smooth. Exactly right.
Hey, one anything else? You guys want anything else, Mike? Bev? Dale, you want anything? You good? You want anything?
2 drops or 2 misses or 1? Just the deep ball.
Great job, man.
I know you're going to talk to some of the other coaches that are here today, and when you're telling them this is what you're getting, you draft Jake Locker, you take me in the first round, this is what you're getting. What is it?
A guy that's going to work extremely hard and is not afraid of my weaknesses.
Are you getting more used to the process and specifically having all these eyes on you right now?
Yeah, to be honest, I like you guys, but I didn't care that you guys were out there watching. It was a workout to come out and prove what we could all do out here, and I felt across the board I was really proud of everybody. They did a great job and showed well for our school. I just hope I get that opportunity with somebody at the next level.
Good job.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that went well.
Hi, good job.
To be able to prove to them that with my parents and family members and my fiance and sisters, what they see in me and what Coach Ness and Coach Stark see in me, I believe anybody that drafts me will see in me as well. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Thanks for everything.
What his life and our life will be like now. The schedule is not going to be up to us, and it's a little different than the college process where you kind of made the choices. Now it's we won't be able to make any of the choices, and we're just at the mercy of everyone else.
Yeah, I think about it a lot because I like having my whole family around when it's the holidays and things, and I'm kind of trying to come to grips with that's not going to be my life anymore. If I want to do that, I'm going to have to go to wherever he is.
It's just really surreal sometimes because I just can't believe the experience we've had. And I just feel like there's so much more to come.
Obviously, I'm proud as heck to be his dad the
football player's dad, but Jake makes you proud every day that you're just his dad. You know, he makes it good. He could never play football again, and I'm real proud to say I'm his dad.
Although he had been invited by the NFL to attend the draft as well, Jake Locker has decided to spend the day at home in Ferndale with his friends and family.
It'll be fun to be able to share it with everybody that's here. I think there's a lot of anxiety, man. There's just a lot of people like, gosh, you know, everybody has their own idea of where I might go or what team I'm going to get picked by.
How's it going? How you doing? Good to see you.
My idea is that at some point I'll hopefully be drafted, and that's kind of what I'm going into this draft and the next couple of days with that kind of attitude. When your name rolls across that board, it's gonna. I don't know. You know, thinking about it at this point, I don't know what it's gonna be like. It'll be kind of surreal. You know, like what do? You know, you're an NFL player drafted. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Boy, so many of these.
Ferndale, just 7 picks later, Jake's cell phone rings unexpectedly.
Hey, good.
Here's the 8th pick in the 2011 NFL Draft. The Tennessee Titans select Jake Locker.
Best day since he was born, man. That was, I don't even know what to say. I always wondered what this would feel like, and it feels pretty damn good.
A lot of people really surprised that he went as the number 2 quarterback in the draft, 8th overall. We've got people gathering right now here at his high school, at Ferndale High School, where he led the Golden Eagles to a 2005 state championship. Jake's on his way over here right now. He's going to speak to us in just a little bit. Oh, it's marvelous.
I'm really happy that I had the opportunity to do it here. This is kind of where it all started for me. It's where I grew up. It's where I call home, and I'm very happy to share this with the people of Ferndale. I never had the doubts other people did. I knew what I was capable of, and I was confident in myself, and I'll believe in that forever, no matter what anybody says. So to be able to have somebody else have that same confidence in you means a lot.
You seem pretty emotional.
I just got picked with 8th overall pick. So it's a dream come true. Something I've thought about since I've been a young kid, and now to live it out, it's rewarding. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, you ready? Let's go, man. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. How's it going? Thanks, guys. Thank
Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, your Easter candy. Sure you want to give me that? Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. Thank you, guys.